Good afternoon, Sierra Vista and surrounding community. This is Melanie Edwards-Barton, CEO at the Sierra Vista Area Chamber of Commerce. And our special guest today is Eric Grisham with Arizona at Work. Welcome.
Well, thank you. Thank you for having me.
Or I should say welcome back. You've been here before.
Yes. I'm actually surprised you invited me back, but second chances are good.
You have some good stuff coming up at Arizona at Work. And so we're going to talk about what's coming up in just a minute. But before we get to that, for our viewers out there that don't know about Arizona at Work, please explain what you do, the cost, all that good stuff, so that they know in advance how important Arizona at Work is to our community and our businesses locally.
Awesome. So Arizona at Work, we're a local workforce organization here in southeastern Arizona, covering Cochise, Graham, and Greenlee counties. I'm the business service rep that covers Cochise County, helping businesses find those workers sources. Arizona at Work as a whole, I like to say we're a joint task force. So we have DES workforce that help job seekers with their job searches, with referrals, with resume writing. We have our Title I adult dislocated worker side of the house, which I work for, which is where our money is. We have a professional youth quest that helps youth 16 to 24 and to overcoming barriers to employment and hurdles to further their education and find meaningful work. And we also have a partner with vocational rehabilitation to help those with disabilities. And finally, I almost forgot, so I apologize to my veteran representatives, but we do have veteran services for those veterans out there that have some barriers to employment.
So basically, in a nutshell, you are here to help prospective employees, our community members out there that may be looking for a job right now. And so you're here to help them find a job or help them get ready for a job that they want.
Yes. The biggest goal for Arizona at Work is to help people overcome barriers to employment. Now, that barrier could be simply a resume. We have folks that can help with resume writing. Maybe it's a new skill. Maybe you came here with the military and the job you left, that industry is not available here in rural Arizona. Mm-hmm. So maybe you need some new skills or new training. But we want to help people move from those jobs to a career. Mm-hmm. And to be successful with that, sometimes it takes paying the bills.
It does. So for our community members out there looking for a job or looking to upscale, basically, how do they get your services? Where do they go? What does it cost? Okay. All of that.
So great question. So we're located in the Cochise County, Cochise College. I always say that, Cochise College Downtown Center at 2600 East Wilcox Drive. All they got to do is come in. There's no appointment needed. We actually do an orientation / introduction Tuesday through Friday right now during the summer months at 9:00. All they got to do is come in. They'll learn more about who we are, how we're funded, and how we can help them with these services and get you started. If you are looking for funding for training, education, certification, you will need to attend this to get the packet to get started. Or you just come in to our job center at the same address and talk to one of our workforce specialists, and they can help you right there on the spot. And the best part about it is there's no charge. I tell people all the time, especially businesses, your taxpayer dollars are paying for this anyway, so you might as well use it. You're paying taxes, your family's paying taxes, somebody knows paying taxes. Well, so they're funding this through the Workforce Innovation Opportunity Act. So it's no cost to the individual coming in, whether you're a business or a job seeker. Come on in and let us help.
So let's talk a little bit about, free is my favorite, as you know, but let's talk a little bit about the unemployment rate and the number of jobs available in Cochise County right now.
Well, that is a very tricky discussion because the unemployment rate we're at a low even prior to pandemic. It's like 3.4% unemployment rate right now.
That's extremely low.
Yeah, from the last look I had. But it makes no sense. I'm a poor country boy from Alabama, and even that math don't add up. However, periodically I'll go and do my own set of job searches to help out, because I know there's over 75 job sites that Cochise County businesses use, and I say over because I quit counting at 75. So there's
But see,
so
that
many
makes it
different.
so difficult
It does.
for these potential employees out there to find those jobs when
Yep.
there's over 75 different sites to look at. You don't know where your job
Exactly.
is going to be posted.
Exactly. And they change. Some businesses change all the time. I don't know if it's they got a deal, hey, post here for so many months and it's free or what, but yeah, it's really crazy. But when I did my last search just last week, there was 954 jobs in Cochise County that I found, and over 700 and I think 60 something of those were just in Sierra Vista alone.
So there's jobs.
Yeah.
There's jobs out there, but I know that it's difficult a lot of times for our community members to find those jobs and know where to go, who's hiring.
Yep.
There's Facebook groups that talk about it all the time, and I know you're on those too. And
yep.
you're always like, hey, come to Arizona at Work. We'll help you find a job. But that's really important information, is that we do have a lot of jobs out there in all different areas.
And it's very challenging, especially now with, we're in the age of technology. So everything, majority of everything is online. Apply online. And the sad part is it's so easy to do that. All these people are applying, but so many of them get lost in the process, and it's discouraging for those job seekers. And that's one thing about Arizona at Work.
Well, and for the businesses that are hiring as well.
Yes. And as a business service rep, part of my responsibility is to go to advocate. So if it's one of our clients that come in and they're part of the Arizona at Work clientele, my job is once they apply, they let me know, or they let their workforce specialist know, who will let me know. I go advocate for those individuals, so that way hopefully their application will get pushed up to the top, and we at least maybe get them in for an interview. I can't promise anybody a job unless I own the business, but the more people you have advocating, and that's the challenge. Most of these on-site job places like Indeed, Glassdoor, nobody's advocating for them.
Right.
And I think that is very valuable and vital, especially since networking is the key.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely. Networking is so important. People like to hire people they know.
Or not just that. So if you have a friend or a relative that works for McDonald's, we'll just use McDonald's, and they're a good worker, and the leadership loves them, and they say, hey, my friend or my cousin or whatever is looking for a job, they'll give that person an opportunity before they will anybody that applied on Indeed or snag a job or whatever, because most businesses think like-minded people know like-minded people. So if you're a hard worker and dedicated, you're more likely to get into that because of somebody you knew, right? Even at the McDonald's. So, and that's an entry-level position, but I mean, it's great for that network. It's phenomenal.
So let's talk a little bit about the businesses, though. We have a lot of businesses out there that are hiring, have been hiring, are having difficulties hiring. And so what does Arizona at Work do for the businesses?
Well, so for the businesses, I always like to ask businesses, are you tired of paying all this money to post all these jobs and not get any results? The best part is they can come to Arizona at Work, and I can post all these jobs. We have the official way, that I call it the official way. It's Arizona Job Connection, or AJC. It's the largest workforce database in the state of Arizona. So even people from Phoenix and Maricopa and Yuma can see jobs down here that we post, whether it's the business post or I post it for them. The other one is through social media platforms and networking on our job boards. And it doesn't cost them a thing. So you can stop paying all this money to Indeed and everywhere else. And one of the best parts about our services is, especially if I post it through our social media platforms, I'll do a pre-screening on those individuals before they even get to the employer. That way you can cut out, because we all know people apply just because they see a title and they think, oh, I can do that. No experience, no skill.
Right.
And sometimes it pays off, but a lot of times, depending on the job, they're not willing to take the chance. So I can do a pre-screening, make sure they meet the minimum qualifications before I send them over. And like I said, it costs nothing to that employer to utilize and get this stuff done out there.
Well, I think the best part of this is that you're speaking with the potential employees, you're speaking with the businesses, and so you can marry those two up.
Mhm.
If you have a business that's looking for, the specific type of employee that has specific skills, you already know in your repertoire you might have, one, two, or three of those that are ready that you can just send on over to that business and
Yep. And that's
let them interview.
that's one of the best parts about our workforce organizations, because as soon as a business says, "Hey, I'm looking for this," I go straight to my workforce specialist and say, "Hey, do you have any clients that are looking for X, Y, and Z that have this experience or skill?" And in some cases, yeah, we can boom send them over right then and there. Hey, go over here or go fill this out, and it's a happy connection.
And that's what we like.
Yes.
And the thing is when our businesses are fully staffed, our community is more productive, and that's important, and happier.
Yes.
Happier.
Yes.
If you break it down to, I tried to go to the restaurant and get served last night, and it took an hour and a half. Well, because they didn't have enough employees. If they have enough employees, well, then it's not going to take an hour and a half. And so little things like that are so important. And I know we hear grumbling all the time about, oh, well, I couldn't get this, or they didn't have enough people for that, or whatever it is. Well, this is the opportunity.
Yes.
Get a hold of Arizona at Work, whether you're a business that's hiring or you're somebody out there looking for a job. Cost you nothing, to get these services. And hopefully you'll find, for our community members, find that career that they're going to love, and the businesses will find those employees that they'll be able to grow. And it's just so important. So
yes.
important for our community.
It is. It really is. I mean, it's all about the economic development and growth of our community, and without the opportunities and the networking there, we could easily fade away. We've already lost Outback, Golden Corral. Several small businesses have had to close during the pandemic and stuff like that. And if we don't work together and overcome some of the silly ideas that I think are out there nowadays in today's society, it's definitely going to cripple us as a community. The city's done a lot of work on the West End. They're doing a lot of work for sports and recreation. But if we don't have the people to provide the service, the customer service, the sales, then we're sort of just flapping in the wind.
Yeah, agreed. So there are jobs available out there. There's a lot of jobs available out there. So check with Eric, Arizona at Work. But we're going to give you an opportunity to do that tonight.
Yes.
Tonight we have Business at Twilight. Recording. Sorry, you can cut that part out. So we'll start over. Okay, so all right, moving on. So you're going to provide opportunity for everyone to network at Business at Twilight tonight.
Yes, definitely looking forward to it. Our local workforce development board, who sort of dictates what we do and how we run, had made this suggestion a while back, and because of COVID and other challenges out there, we finally get a chance to get out there. We're going to have a nice little setup, bring people in. They can see what we do, what we're about, who we are, meet some of the team. I know a lot of people think it's just me, but there is a team behind me.
There is a team.
But yeah, I mean, it'll be a great opportunity, and this way businesses not only can talk with me and connect, but also some of our workforce specialists, some of our professional youth quest, H-1B1 grant, and career advisors and stuff, because like I said, I think it's great to network and to learn from businesses. This is what we need. This is our struggle. And then, we also partner with with the community colleges and a lot of other resources that we can reach out to from things we learn from the networking. So I'm looking forward to it. I'm excited. We should have a really good time.
So it starts at 5:00. This is one of our chamber events. And so Business at Twilight, 5:00 tonight at Arizona at Work. If you're out there looking for a job, this is a great opportunity for you to network. If you are a business out there and you are looking to hire, you definitely want to be here tonight at Arizona at Work, 5 to 7 p.m. Please do jump on our website today and register for that so that we can let them know how many people are coming. It's free. It's a free event, which is great. Free. And but jump on svachamber.com and get registered for that for tonight. But we're excited to host that tonight and help bring some of our community members and our businesses together and get those businesses staffed.
Yes, and I'm going to try to have signage out there because it is a big building and a crazy parking lot. So hopefully we can direct you in the right direction. You don't have to get lost.
I'm sure we'll be wandering around looking for the strays, and we'll get you over there to where we're supposed to be.
They've got nice security. I had to give them the heads up it's happening so they don't freak out when they see people there after hours.
So it'll be okay.
Yes.
So, and then you also have a job fair or a three-day hiring fair coming up.
Yes, so this is actually a new for us. It's a new idea, but we usually do 2 big ones, spring and fall. But so many businesses are looking, and so many businesses have been reaching out about the next event. So we decided to put this together, 3 days broken down by industries. So it's going to be the 28th, 29th, and 30th of June, and each day is going to focus on a different set of industry. So like on the 28th, we've got skilled trades, transportation, hospitality, retail, labor trades. On the 29th, healthcare, education, fire and rescue. June the 30th will be our cyber IT, government contracts, and law enforcement. And it's, I think it's going to be better instead of having one big massive one, a small one each day to be more personalized for that way. So that way, job seekers especially, because a lot of times in big events, they get a little nervous. This will give them a chance, more one-on-one time, more opportunity to learn a little bit. And they can even come back each day. Right. So, and some of the businesses that are actually hiring in multiple industries are going to be there multiple days as well. So it's going to be a great opportunity, a great chance. And, I talked earlier about the challenges with everything being online. Well, we do have some that still do hiring on the spots. They do interviews on the spots, and they even have paper application. So I tell people, and I even mentioned it in my Workforce Live video yesterday, that this is your chance.
I think you're ringing.
my alarm. Stop. Sorry, but so like I told people in my Facebook Live, my Workforce Live video yesterday, is that this is an opportunity to get through that IT online application process. Now it's a chance to finally meet somebody, to have that point of contact. Because I know one of the frustrations I hear is I've applied for 100 jobs, hadn't heard anything back. And then when I call, the person I need to talk to is not there, or I get a recording.
Right.
This is your chance. This is the job seeker's chance to meet these people in person, to have that point of contact. I mean, we're so quick at pointing fingers and finding somebody to blame when things go wrong. Well, now is a chance to find someone, not necessarily to blame, but who you can contact and say, hey, I met you here. This is my chance. And we actually got feedback from several businesses from our March hiring fair that actually interviewed on the spot and hired people on the spot.
Wow.
So it's a great opportunity, great chance to come out and network. And even if you're not 100%, or maybe you don't even get the job, or you're not sure what you're looking for, it's a great opportunity to go meet with businesses, have them review your resume, have them to build that contact, because they say it's not what you know, but who you know. And I like to go even further, that it's about who knows you.
That's what I say. I say that all the time. It's not who you know, it's who knows you.
Exactly. So this will give you a chance to network with local businesses in the area who are looking. And, if you make a good impression, that could go a long ways.
And that's a good point that you make, is making that first impression. Yep. And so really important that if you show up to the job fair 1 day, 3 days, whatever it may be, that you realize you're making a first impression. So the way you present yourself really does matter.
Yes. And sort of something new we just came up with today. And once I get the approval, I'm going to be posting it on social media and everywhere. But we're actually going to set up next Monday and Tuesday, the 20th and the 21st, from 10 a.m. to 12 p.m. We're going to do a hiring fair readiness workshop. So we're encouraging as many people to come in, review resumes. If you don't have a resume, we can help you put one together.
Mm-hmm.
Talk to them about communication, about soft skills. We're going to have our veteran reps there too, because there's a thing called the vet toolkit. So if you're a veteran and you're getting ready to start a job, but maybe you need tools, maybe you just need a suit to go to an interview or something like that, there's money the state's willing to give veterans to help them get started. So we're going to have vet representatives there. We're going to have vocational rehabilitation. We're going to have all these different resources right there to get them prepped and ready. So then that way on the 28th, 29th, and 30th, they can walk in, they can be confident, and they can be ready to make that lasting impression.
Well, and it's just like you said, removing the barriers.
Exactly.
Absolutely. So that's so important. Are you still looking for businesses that
Yes.
are okay? So you need
Yes, we are.
you need more businesses out there that are hiring
Yes.
at the fairs.
And I definitely the 28th and the 30th are two of my biggest days.
And the 28th is the skilled trades, transportation, and hospitality.
Retail.
Yeah, and retail, and then the 30th is the cyber, IT, and government.
Yes, and the reason, I mean, I get several government contractors that'll be there. They've already signed up, but I would love to get local businesses. Maybe it's a bank, maybe it's another organization that has IT and cyber positions that would come in, so we can open this up. Because, I mean, I hate to say it, but the government contract side of the house, it takes a while to get hired on. It's a long process. You got to go through all these checks. You got to have a lot of times get a secret or clearance access to post. Whereas local business in the area, because IT and cyber is a big thing across the world now. And if we have local businesses that are hiring for these positions, I would love to get them in there and help us, because I'm also working with the state apprenticeship folks in an organization called CompTIA. They want to start bringing down IT apprenticeship programs for the community, and those are the ones we really need, is those folks outside of Fort Huachuca that have these needs to grow it. And then even the cyber department at Cochise College is really looking to expand and reach out with other programs and opportunities for local folks. So, if I can get local businesses that have IT, designated IT and cyber support, oh man, that would be awesome if I could get them there June 30th. And then, of course, we all know skilled trades, labor trades, landscaping, all that good stuff. It's a dying industry, but there's such a dire need, and you can make good money out there.
Yes, absolutely.
And then when you add the potential opportunities for apprenticeships or on-the-job trainings to get into it, it just makes it even better. So those out there that are looking for people, let me know. Give me a call.
What's the number they can call?
520-458-9309. Ask for Eric, or they can email me at seazworks. That's seazworks @gmail.com. And I would be glad to send them a registration form and get them signed up. It would just be phenomenal to help build in a lot of these industries.
Absolutely. So a lot coming up with Arizona at Work. Again, tonight is Business at Twilight. If you're looking for a job or you're looking to hire, you want to be there tonight, just jump on svachamber.com. Register for that so that we know you're coming and we can tell Arizona at Work that you're coming. So we provide enough food. Yeah, there will be some snacks and some drinks and things like that there. And not having enough, that's right. And a lot of great networking going on tonight. So we definitely want to have you all out there, and then you can learn more about the job or the hiring fair that's coming up at the end of the month. And you've got a lot going on. Busy.
Yeah. And we've actually just worked out a hiring fair July 29th with the city of Douglas. So, and I am also working with the Cochise Serving Veterans for their veteran stand down day resource fair, was what it's been called in the past. And they've asked me to help put together their the hiring portion of that, fair portion of that one. So yeah, it's I got a lot on my plate, but I love it and it's great, and hopefully we can make it all a success.
But that's the idea. That's it. Yep. Let's get all those folks to work and fill those jobs.
Yep.
Absolutely. Make our businesses productive in our community.
Yep. Sounds
Absolutely.
good.
All righty. Well, we've got a few other updates for you real quick here. So don't forget Business at Twilight tonight, 5 to 7 at Arizona at Work. And then we have Good Morning Sierra Vista coming up on July 12th. I know you always attend those. And we have our guest speaker is Jennings Amal, and he's the executive director for the Western Regional Office, Legislative Affairs, Public Affairs, all of that with the U.S. Chamber of Commerce. So he's going to be talking legislation, how it impacts our community and our businesses, things like that. And then obviously how we work in partnership with the U.S. Chamber of Commerce to support or oppose legislation that is not good or good for our community and our businesses. And so definitely don't want to miss that. Learn about the upcoming legislation and what's going on with all of that. So that is July 12th at 7 a.m. Again, you have to register online for that one. It is at svachamber.com. Go to our events page and you can just register right there. Want to thank the Small Business Development Center for sponsoring that. And then also, of course, our location sponsor, Cochise College. Big supporters. Military Affairs Committee luncheon, and that is coming up August 3rd at 11:30 at Thunder Mountain Activity Center on Fort Huachuca. The public is invited to that as well. You do have to register in advance, but our guest speaker is Dr. Gary Packard. He is the Dean of UA College of Applied Sciences and Technology. So he's going to be talking about cyber, no doubt, and everything else that happens at the College of Applied Sciences and Technology.
I wonder if he'll come in person or he'll use his virtual self.
The virtual thing is really cool. Yeah, but I'm pretty sure he's going to show up, but I might throw that out to him. Yeah, we'll see.
Have both of them there. That'd be cool.
Yep. So, of course, we want to thank our sponsors for that, the College of Applied Sciences and Technology and the Small Business Development Center. So thank you to them. And again, get registered at svachamber.com for that. Our annual Home Health and Business Expo and Shredathon is coming up August 20th. So we changed the hours a little bit on the Shredathon. It's 8 to 12 in the morning. So we're going to do it a little bit earlier, but make sure that you get in line for that. Take all the clips and binders and all of that off of everything. But $5 a box or bag. And thank you to our exclusive Shredathon sponsor, Guild Mortgage. But also want to talk about the expo. So we have one expo this year. So it'll be a big expo, and it's home, health, business. It's a little bit of everything. So you definitely don't want to miss it. It'll go from 10 to 3 in the mall on August 20th. And vendor registration is open. You don't have to be a chamber member to register to be a vendor for this event, although chamber members get a better price. But wow. You know, there are benefits. So want to thank our sponsors for that, though. We have our silver sponsor, Canyon Vista Medical Center, our copper sponsor, United Healthcare Medicare Solutions, and of course, our media sponsor, Herald Review Media. So thank you to all of them. And of course, we have the Take Your Business Online program. I'll just go over this real quick. Obviously, if your business isn't online, it needs to be. It's a different world now, and business is done differently. And so we need to make sure that your business is online. This is a free program open to any business in Cochise County. Jump on our website, fill out the interest form, and we're happy to get you enrolled in this program and get you through. Lots of benefits. They get, chamber members get 6 months free on a local marketplace, Love Local, Shop Local, which is a really cool place to shop, by the way. So you definitely get that. Non-chamber members get 3 months free, but everybody gets additional advertising in the Herald, on the radio, social media, our website, just all kinds of free advertising for your business. Priceless. So, so make sure you jump on and get signed up for that. Again, all of our sponsorships for our chamber members, our sponsorships are in our online store. Super easy. If you want to sponsor something, just go to the online store, download our app as well. So everything's at your fingertips. So you know where you're going. When you jump in the car to go to our event, there's a Google map that'll show you where, and all kinds of cool stuff on our app. Last thing I want to talk about, though, is the Herald Review right now. They have their top 15 under 40, 15 over 50, and Citizen of the Year nominations are going on right now. We'll give you a link to that. And but the deadline is this Friday. So you want to make sure, jump on. We have so many amazing people in our community. You know, we have so many business people for our 15 under 40. We have incredible business people out there doing amazing things for our community. So the forms, there's an actual nomination form on there. So make sure you jump on the Herald's website, complete that form no later than Friday afternoon, please. And but our 15 over 50, and then of course our Citizen of the Year. Jan Groth was our Citizen of the Year last year, and you know she's done amazing things for our entire community as a whole. And so, just congratulations to Jan, and we hope that our community members out there and our businesses will nominate for, again, 15 under 40. That means under 40 years old. 15 over 50, so over 50 years old, and then the one Citizen of the Year. So please make sure you jump on the Herald's website and fill out those nominations before Friday afternoon. That would be great. And I know the Herald appreciates it, and obviously those that win appreciate it as well. So,
and if you're going to nominate me, I know I look 21, but I am over 40. So
over 40?
Over 40.
Are you over 50?
Not yet.
Not yet. Oh man, you're right in there.
But
you'll catch up.
I mean, I know I look 21, and you know, just astounding. I know.
22 tops. So that's what's happening in our community right now. And again, we'll see you all tonight at Business at Twilight, 5 o'clock tonight at Arizona at Work, which is the Cochise College Downtown Center. And we'll see you there. Thank you again for coming on and sharing the information about the job fair, the Business at Twilight, and everything that you do over there, which is just wonderful for our community. So thank you.
No, thank you.
All righty. We will see you back here next Thursday with another guest. We're the Sierra Vista Area Chamber of Commerce.